You know, I'm glad I'm starting this video off with a green screen because this particular camera, I had it zoomed in. Oh, kind of goes with what I'm going to tell you today, okay? I got a little story that I want to show you something. It's going to be a good video. You're going to learn of my stupidity. Okay, let's get started. Let's go back to Thursday, okay? We was on vacation, and Thursday was just a phenomenal day. We had plans to go to Brown County State Park. It wasn't feasible to go to Brown County State Park because I wasn't feeling it. I get like that sometimes, guys, and I go with my feelings. But that particular Thursday, nothing seemed to work out for me. We had went to Orchlands to look at things, okay? We was wanting to get a hold of another fishing pole. And I explained why in a minute. But right off the bat, when I came out of Orchlands, let me come up here to show you. I don't know if you can see, but right here in the bottom of my glasses is a chip. Well, we was leaving Orchlands, my glasses, I was taking off my mask and I knocked my glasses to the ground. That was the start of it. So anyway, the day went on. We got our stuff together. We're still getting ready to head to Brown County. And we're on the main road headed to Brown County, and I was like, you know, let's go to Clifty Falls instead. My wife is so understanding. She's like, okay, we'll get to Clifty Falls, and it seems like everything I did, we got on the trails. I was totally goofing them up. All the way through Clifty Falls. Either I'm bouncing into things, or I'm basically breaking things. It's just not my day at all. Not my day in the slightest. So we get done with Clifty Falls. We still got time until it gets dark. So I said to Angie, I said, listen, all the poles I had in the basement, all the fishing poles I had in the basement, they were pretty much poop. I said, listen, how about we go buy another pole, maybe two of them, one for you and one for me. I want to try my hands on an open reel. And Angie's like, I don't like the open reels. And sure, you know, I used it. See, my last pole I bought, you know, I showed it to y'all, right? It was a closed-in reel, you know, it was a good fishing pole, but I wanted her to use that one if she didn't want a new one. I was going to buy an open reel. So, started feeling better about, you know, the day. We went to Walmart in Madison, Indiana. That's where Clifty Falls is. They didn't have no fishing poles there to sell. For some reason, we went over to Lowe's. They didn't have no fishing poles. Every time I walked in the store, something happened. Went into Walmart, I bumped into somebody and damn near knocked them on the ground. What's the matter with me? Get into Lowe's and I'm walking. Let's stop the jump cuts here, guys. And I'm walking. And I walk around the corner, this lady jumps out, a worker is like, ah! I'm like, your mask scared me. I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean that to happen. I'm sorry. It's the mask, you know, you see my mask, right? So we get out of there, and I was like, you know what, let's go to Versailles. We got the poles with us. We got your kind of broken one. We got mine that I bought. Let's just go, let's go try our luck. Let's just go fish. So on the way to Versailles, that's where Versailles State Park is, we pass a bait shop. Now, I'm not going to put down the bait shop any at all, okay? Hold that thought. I'm not putting it down. Okay, there's going to be one more extra jump cut, okay? Sorry, I had to go get a drink of water. We went across the bait shop, and I'm not putting the bait shop down by any means. But I was like, I bet you they have fishing poles. Walk inside, small bait shop, it's loaded with fishing poles. Holy smokes, it's loaded. Now, I want to point something out. The guy did not say the fishing pole I got was brand new. He said it would be a good fishing pole. It's one of the best. He did tell me that. And he says I'm getting it at a bargain price. I held the pole up, not thinking. My sunglasses, I could blame some of this on my sunglasses. No, I don't have sunglasses. I could blame some of this on my prescription glasses because they tint up. I could blame some of this on that, right? Because when we went in from the bright sun into the dark bait shop, it was a little dark, so I see a fishing pole, one I like. And I picked it up, and I was like, looking it over, open reel, I like. And we're getting ready to, he did try to sell me $100 some fishing pole. Then he tried to sell me a $100 fishing pole. Then I picked up this one. I'm thinking it's brand new. And the way I kind of got that feeling, the way he talked, it was brand new. So we take the pole, and we're like, we need some night crawlers. He says to me, you want green ones? I'm like, what? There's such thing as green night crawlers. He says, yeah. Yeah. They glow in the dark, in the water. When the fish bite at them, all that green junk comes out and it draws other fish. What the hell do I know? I mean, I haven't fished in 15 years, right? And the only fishing I did was when I was a little boy before that. What the hell do I know? Maybe they got green night crawlers now. I was like, yeah. He brings out a thing of green night crawlers. They open it up. I say, yeah, they're green. Green's my favorite color. I bought them. That's about that pole. Bill come up to, I'm not going to tell you because I'm embarrassed. Let's just say the pole was way less than 100, but close to 40 bucks. Yeah, so I kind of told you anyway, right? So we get in the car, we go to Versailles, we start fishing. My first mistake was I couldn't set the pole up. We'll get into that in a minute if I think of it. And then when I went to cast the pole, I hooked the tree. Then all the other times I tried to cast the pole, I damn near hooked my wife 3 times. 3 times! It got to the point whenever I went to cast, she's like, hold on, Michael, hold on. What the hell gives here? What is wrong with my luck? What's wrong with it? So, I'm thinking we did something before we went to Versailles Park. I could be off. So anyway, my timeline's so messed up because when you're on vacation, you don't think about time. We're like, we got to go home. We got to go home because, you know, my boy, my Damien been here all by himself all week anyway, and I want to at least get home and, because he only had the dog, and I mean, I don't know, maybe he learned how to speak dog, but anyway, we get ready to come home. Now I got to put the fishing pole in different in my little car. You see my little car, it's small. So my fishing pole, I has to go down, open up the back, over the back seats, down in there, where the lever is to the brake. And that's where I had to keep it, right? Hold that thought. So, we're like, okay, Angie's coming out. Or Angie's getting ready to get in the car. I get in the car and I heard, I broke the reel off my new fishing pole that I just got 2 hours earlier. Alright, guys. Green screen. Okay, we're going off the green screen. We're going to go over to the other end of my studio and we're going to do the rest of the video in there. You cool with that? Let's do it. Oh, is it humid hot down here in my production room? Or, I'm sorry, my studio. I don't call it a production room anymore because it's not quite a studio. It's a... it's not quite a production room. It's a studio. Well, here's my reel, guys. I'm going to show you what I did to it. Yeah, you can see right here. This is where it broke it right here. Look at that. Whoops. Let me try to fix this up. Right there. See where it's broken? Completely broke off. 100% shot. You might as well say 40 bucks down the drain. I was not a happy camper. Came home. I don't know. I blamed it on me being tired. I was like, maybe I'm tired, you know, because we was running all week, back to back, you know. I don't know what the hell give. I'm not happy. I broke a pool we just bought 2 hours before that. And by the way, I also noticed something too. I did get the impression I was buying a new pool. And when I got in the car, when we took the pool out of the car to go fishing at Versailles, I noticed it was very dirty. And I was like, oh, okay, it was just a dusty, you know, bait shop. And then I started noticing, look at this. It has scuff marks all over it. And you can see that stuff bright in the sun. Look at this right here. That's what I noticed right here too. Look at this, all scuffed. It looked like it was a refurbished open reel instead of a new one. I'm not 100% sure if he said it was a new pull or not, so don't quote me. And the guy was super nice. If I would have took this thing back, he probably, I'm just assuming, he might have exchanged it in and maybe took off a price of another pull for me. I don't know, because he was a nice guy. He really was. Like I said, the bait shop people did nothing wrong. It was my dumb butt that did. It was my stupidity, my ignorance, my not getting anything to work right for me at all. So we came home, had supper, went to bed, woke up the next morning. It was Friday, and I was like, would it be bad if I went out and bought another fishing pole? Well, I did buy another fishing pole. This one I guarantee was brand new. And it wasn't 40 bucks. It was like 20 bucks at Walmart. And actually, I got it on sale. It's an open reel. Similar to this one. Minus the scuff marks. And I used it and it works flawlessly. I love it. In the future, I will get me another open reel if I ever want to try to fish with lures. One day I want to. Which we'll get to that in a little bit. And then my luck seemed to change a little bit. Something else I didn't get on video, I wish I did. I gotta learn how to videotape better when I fish. Then again, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. It's a hobby I'm getting back into. See, years ago, when I was a little boy, I used to fish every single day. Every single day. And Mom would tell me to get home at a certain time, and I was always 2 and 3 hours late. And when I got home, I'd get my butt lit. Oh yeah, she'd whoop my butt. And it's funny because we was coming from fishing the other night, and it was dark, and I said, Angie, I got a feeling I've not had since I was a little boy. Actually, it's twice I got the feeling. One's a good feeling, the other one's a bad. The first feeling I have that I haven't got since I was a little boy is the feeling of fishing, the fun in it. I don't know why I ever stopped. I truly, to God, do not know. Angie and I had a great time. She's loving it as much as I am. It's a great time. If you got time, like maybe every other weekend or something, go out and wet a hook, drown a worm. It's fun. But the other feeling I was bringing over from childhood was whenever I came in late and I come in when it was getting dark, Mama whooped my butt. And we was walking from the car into the house, and I told Ange, I kind of have that feeling I had back when I was a kid. I'm almost nervous to see what our children say. Funny, huh? Now this brings me back to, am I going to videotape me going fishing? I want to. I want to basically at least every time I go fishing, if I can, get it on video. Get everything I'm doing. Because some of you all may like that. The problem is I got to figure out how to do this and fish at the same time. Now, what I'm thinking about doing in the near future is getting another GoPro. I could do it with a GoPro. Or I could just basically ask Angie to film, but then again, she's fishing too. So, as soon as I figure out how to do this a little better, I watched the guy this morning use a tripod. So I might use a tripod. I don't know. Or even maybe I could use my cell phone. I don't know. But we will start getting this on video. Would you like that? Would you guys like that? If you do, please tell me down there. And if you do, I will do something. I will learn how to videotape me fishing. Okay? It wouldn't be that big of a speed bump. But I have no idea what happened to me Thursday. I have no idea. It seemed like everything I touched went to hell in a handbasket. Don't know. I'm not throwing it away though. Damn thing cost me 40 bucks. Even though it's shot, I can't bring myself to throw it away. And as the months go down the road, as the months go by, I will basically, I do have 2 good fishing poles. Actually 3 now. Angie did eventually end up buying one for her. It's not an open reel. She found one for 10 bucks. So we got 3 operation fishing poles in good shape. The ones I had down here were just old. As a matter of fact, here's one of them now. Right here. And as you can see, that's it. It don't have anything else to it. Which, I'm not throwing it away either, because, you know, I might be able to make something out of it. Maybe put some new string in it and make it work. But guys, there's my stupidity. And that one day, nothing seemed to work right. I'm glad we didn't make it to Brown County, to be honest with you, because the way my luck was going that day, I don't know what would have happened. One day we will go to Brown County when it gets cooler out. Because there I want to hit more trails than I did at Clifty Falls. It was hot that day. So until next time, come on, let's get out of here. Leave me comments. We'll see you tomorrow.